What's his career? What's his job?
He's a superintendent.
Oh, thank you. I was just really wondering, what do I actually do? I was actually asking for some help. So, right. Do you know what a superintendent does? Do you know what a superintendent does? Do you know?
Yeah, runs the school.
Yeah, I help run the schools, and I help your teachers, and I help the principals, and I help the paraprofessionals, and I help all the counselors, and I help all of the custodians, and the cafeteria workers, and the crossing guards, and everyone within our school district, so that they have what they need to help educate you each and every day. And I know when I come in here each and every day how well you guys are, how hard you're working, and how well you're working with Mrs. Demos, who is wonderful, and all of our helpers here in the school. So you have a great place to come to school each and every day, and I'm proud to serve as the superintendent to help that happen. But it takes a lot of work with a lot of different people working together in order for that to happen. So with that being said, I'm happy to be here today on days like this because I actually get to come in and spend some time and do one of my favorite things with you folks, and that is read. How many people read at home? How many people read at home? Good. How many people read to a parent or read to a sibling at home? Good, good, good. You should be reading every day, because reading is just like when you go outside and you play at recess and you're exercising your muscles, right? When you're reading, you're exercising your what? Brain, your brain. Very good, very good. All right, so today, you know why we do Read Across America too? Whose birthday are we celebrating this week? Whose birthday? Dr. Seuss. Very good. Do you know where Dr. Seuss lived?
Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts. Do you know where you live?
Massachusetts.
Very good. Massachusetts, right? Yes.
Springfield, Massachusetts.
Springfield, Massachusetts. Also home to the what? Do you know? What's else in Springfield? Basketball.
People.
Hall of Fame. Very good. The Basketball Hall of Fame. Very good. Very good. So, with that being said, let me ask you something. We celebrate Dr. Seuss's birthday. So, if I were to say Dr. Seuss was the author of this book, what does the author of a book do? Oh, I just noticed your hand. What does an author do?
He writes the book.
He or she writes the book. Very good. Writes the words. How about the illustrator? What does an illustrator do, Danny?
He writes the pictures.
He or she draws the pictures. Very good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. So this one I chose, and I don't know why I chose it, but Greta actually chose it for me, is a book entitled, Oh Say, Can You Say, Oh Brothers, Oh My Sisters, These Are Some Terrible Tongue Twisters. Do you know what a tongue twister is? What's a tongue twister?
Something that it's hard to say.
Something that's hard to say and it twists your tongue, right? So I'm going to try my best to get through this book, and I probably should have read it before coming, but I felt that there's no fun in that. There's no fun in that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read some tongue twisters, okay? And then I might actually call on some people in the crowd to come up here and read a tongue twister. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
There are people here who may want to do that. You know how I used to do it in my classroom? You know how I choose my helpers? Those who are sitting on their bottoms, legs crossed, crisscross, applesauce. And I always said, I never choose by hands, I always choose through action.
That's right.
See, I never forget the classroom. With that being said, oh, say, can you say? Said a book reading parrot named Hooey. The words in this book are all phooey. When you say them, your lips will make slips and backflips, and your tongue may end up in St. Louis. That was an easy one. I know there's one coming up here that I always, and there it is. Fresh, fresher, freshest. This is the one I always struggle with. Here we go. Do you like fresh fish? It's fine at Finney's Diner. Finney also has some fresher fish. That's fresher and much finer. But his best fish is his freshest fish. Finney says with pride, The finest fish at Finney's is the freshest fish French fried. So, do not order the fresh or the fresher fish at Finney's if you're wise. You'll always fetch me the finest French fried, freshest fish that Freddy fries. Whew, that worked up a lot. That's a tough one right out of the game. All right. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one. What's this a picture of? What kind of a skeleton? A dinosaur. And this one's entitled Din's Shin. We have a dinosaur named Din. Din's thin. Din also has not much skin, and all his bones fall out of his front of his shin. Then we have to call Binner Blin, who comes with his handy shin pin bin, and with his thin Blin shin bone pin, Blin pins Din's shin bone right back in. All right. Anyone want to try one? Oh. Never by hands, always by actions. Never by hands, always by actions. Never by hands. Oh, there you go. Let me see. You want to come try one? What's your name? Liam. All right, Liam. You ready for this? Did you stretch out your tongue this morning? All right, so here we go.
Bed spreader.
Bed spreader.
Bed spreader.
Bread spreader.
Bread spreader.
Okay.
Bed spreaders spread spreaders on beds. Spreaders spread butters on breads. And that bed spreader better watch out, he's spreading, or that bread spreader's sure going to butter his bedding.
Oh, great job.
Nice job, Liam.
Let's give Liam. All right. I just needed a break. My tongue needed a break. Okay, here we go. 8 cakes, grape cakes. Here we go. He gobbled the cakes on his plate. The greedy ate as he ate. The greener grapes are great. The keen apes are to gobble green grapes, apes, they are great. Are you having trouble in saying this stuff? It's really quite easy for me. I just look in the mirror and see what I say, and then I just say what I see. Here we go. Oh, Greta's mom would love this one. Now let's talk about money. Let's talk about money. You should leave your grocs at home when you travel by air. If you take him along, they will charge you a double fare. And your grocs must be packed and locked up in a grok box, which costs much more than a little old fox box. So it's heaps a lot cheaper to fly with your foxes than waste all your money on a bunch of box groxes. That must be a grok. Does anyone have a grok?
No.
No one has a grok. And what do you think cost more? A simple thimble or a single shingle? A simple thimble could cost less than a single shingle would, I guess. So I think that the single shingle should cost more than a simple thimble would. That was an easy one. Who would like to try to come up here? Never by hands, always by actions. Let's look at your actions. What's your name?
Addison.
I know that. Hi, Addison. How are you? Addison, do you want to read this one? Okay, read the title.
Eat at Skippy Zips. If you like to eat potato chips and chew pork chops on Clippy chips, a socket that you chew, a few chips and a chop, a Skippy Zips chipper chop, chip shop.
Very
Nice
good.
job,
Very good
Addison.
job, Addison. Like a unicorn or two.
You know, in her Grinch shirt,
Oh, I
right?
love it. I love it. Okay, here we go. Quack, quack.
Dog.
A dog? What quacks?
A duck.
A duck. Okay. We have two ducks, one blue, one black. And when our blue duck goes quack, quack, our black duck quickly quack, quacks back. The blue quacks, makes her quite a quacker, but black is a quicker quacker backer. And, speaking of quacks, reminds me of cracks and stacks and sacks and shacks of snacks. So, oh, can you say, I have cracks in my shack, I have smoke in my stack, and I think there's a schnack in my sack on my back.
It's a snack.
I don't know.
I think it's a shack.
That's a schnack. That must be a schnack right there. That must be a schnack.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, I like this one. West Beast, East Beast. Let me ask you this. Do we live in the eastern part of our country or the western part of our country?
So where's Massachusetts?
Where's Massachusetts? In the east,
East or
the
west?
west? Yes. What's your name?
Ella.
Nice job, Ella. Good job. West Beast, East Beast. Upon an island hard to reach, the East Beast sits on his beach. Upon the West Beach sits the West Beast. Each beach beast thinks he's the best. Which beast is best? Well, I thought at first the East was the best and the West was the worst. Then I looked again from the west to the east, and I liked the beast on the East Beach least.
You're awfully brave
Yeah,
choosing
you
that
know,
one.
Renee's and Ham would have been a much easier poll, but you know, hey, it's all about the kids. It's all about the kids. Here we go. Pete pats pigs. Here we go. Pete Briggs pats pigs. Briggs pats pink pigs. Briggs pats big pigs. Don't ask me why. It doesn't matter. Pete Briggs is a pink pig, big pig patter. Peter Briggs pats his big pig, pink pigs all day long. Don't ask me why. I cannot say. When Pete puts his patted pigs away in his Pete Briggs pink pigs, big pigs pig pen. Got it. All right. Would anyone like to read? Never by hands, always by actions. What's your name? Come on up, Brody. How you doing? Well, you get your shirt on backwards. All right. You want to read? It is
Fritz food. Fred food.
Fritz food, Fred food.
Fritz needs Fred and Fred needs Fritz. Fritz feeds Fred and Fred feeds Fritz. Fred feeds Fritz with Ritzy bread food. Fred feeds Fred with Ritzy Fritz food. And Fritz and Fred has often said, I'm a Fred-fed Fritz. Fred is a Fritz-fed bread.
Very good. Good
Nice
job.
job.
Let's show a picture of Fritz and Fred. This is Fritz. And this is Fred. Actually, you know what? Because this is Fritz's food, this is probably Fred, and this is probably Fritz. Just to confuse us. Right? Oh, do you know this? How can you tell a Glocks from a Glocks? Let's find out. Well, the Glocks, you will notice, has lots of black spots. The Klotz is quite different, with lots of black dots. But the big problem is that the spots on the Glocks are the same size as the dots on the Glotz. So you first have to spot who the one with the dots is, and then you can tell who the Glotz is from the Glotz. Makes sense, right?
No.
No, I know.
I know they're both the same thing.
There you go.
Where's the
Jacob.
Comprehension,
Always
ladies
count
and
on
gentlemen. Comprehension. I love it. Great job. What's your name? Good job, Jacob. What would you rather be when you grow up? I think about this often. A cop in a cop's cap, or a cupcake cook in a cupcake cook's cap, or a fat flapjacker flapper in a flat flapjacker cap, or if you think you don't like cops' caps, flapjack flappers, or cupcake cooks' caps, maybe you're one of those who are a choosy chap who like kooky captain's cap hats.
Let me see. Okay.
All right. Oh, I like this one. Who would like to say anything else? Daniel, your actions speak louder than your words.
That handsome face.
He is. Here we go, pal. You ready?
Yeah.
You want to read that aloud?
More
Okay, you
about
want to hold that?
when Blinn
You're going to read the title first.
more about Blinn.
More about Blinn. Remember, let's see comprehension. Let's see our comprehension skills. Who remembers Blinn from another tongue twister? What's Blinn's job? What did Blinn do? He was helping someone with their... Mackenzie?
I know what book it's from, I think.
It was a story a little bit before here. Remember the...
When he tried to fix the shit.
Oh, he fixed the shin. Great job, Mackenzie. But she tried to fix the shin, right? Of the what? The shin of the what? Mackenzie, do you remember?
No.
The
din?
din, and what's din? Oh my God, these kids are wicked smart. All right, here we go.
Well, when Blinn comes home tired from his work pinning shins, the happiest hour of old Blinn's big day begins. Mr. Blinn is the father of musical twins, who talking twins instruments are their twin chins. While their daddy to sleep with twin Blinn violins.
Good job.
And oh, say can you sing, far away in Berlin, a musical urchin named Jin Von has a blue-footed, true-footed, trick-fingered, slick-fingered, six-fingered, six-stringed, tin, swin, mandolin.
Yeah, that's a very good big word. Good job, buddy. Good job. All right. Here we go. Oh, I like this one. Rope soap, hoop soap. If you hope to wash soup off a rope, simply scrub it with a scrope. Scrope is so strong that no rope is too long. But if you should wish to wash soup off a hoop, I suggest that it's best that you let the whole silly souped up hoop soak in Soapy Cooper's super soup off hoop soak suds. Oh, Christmas. Who had the Grinch? Oh, you read though, right? Who'd like to read this one? Who'd like to? Oh, what's your name?
Jake.
Jake. I like your Patriots shirt, Jake. You like the Patriots?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Here we go.
Merry Christmas, much.
Mush.
Mush.
You ever eat mush?
No. One year we had a Christmas brunch with Merry Christmas mush to munch. But I don't think you'd care for such. We didn't like to munch, mush, munch.
Very good job, Jake. Good job, buddy.
Nice job, Jake.
Good job, Papa Jake.
Morning, can I have your
Sure.
attention, please? At this time, could our morning classes who had guest readers please make their way to the cafeteria at this time.
Is that
Again,
us?
Yeah.
those
Let's
classes
see
that
how
had
fast
guest
Mr.
readers
Swenson
this
can go
morning,
right
could
through
they
the rest
please?
of that.
Okay, let's go. Oh my goodness, look at the last page. My goodness, and look at this. And this is why you should never give your daddy a walrus. Okay, we ready? Here we go. A walrus with whiskers is not a good pet. And a walrus which whispers is even worse yet. When a walrus whispers through tough, rough, wet whiskers, your poor daddy's ear will get blistered and bliskered. So that's why you don't give your daddies a walrus, okay? The end.
What do you guys say to Mr. Swenson?
Thank you. And thank you to all my readers. You're great.